Good evening once again. Welcome to the Tiernan Center in Richmond as we begin the 2016 and 17 girls high school basketball season. And tonight, the Red Devils home as they take on the Blazers of Indianapolis. Great to have you with us, and it's hard to believe we're back in the basketball season. We start the girls season tonight. In about 2 weeks, we'll begin the boys season. You'll see the entire schedule right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Meanwhile, tonight, the Blazers come in with Tim Jensen as their head coach. They're 2-1 on the season. They beat Tulsa Noah Home School 49-36. They ended up losing to the Memphis Home Education Association team 66-36, and then beat the Tulsa Greene County Home School by a final of 60-56. We'll talk more about the Blazers coming up in just a few moments. Meanwhile, Casey Polans and the Red Devils coming off an 8-14 campaign last season. They lost in the sectional tournament to Mount Vernon 56-20. They beat this home school team last year by a final of 71-50, and they're hoping to do it again here tonight and get off to a good start. But there's one thing to remember about tonight. They will be without Lily Sonia. She is out with a knee injury tonight, one of the seniors. They are also without another very good player, and that is Becca Johnston, a junior guard. She may be out with a knee injury as well, so they will not play tonight. What their status will be will certainly be up in the air here for the next couple of days. We'll talk more about that once we get into the later stages of this season. We had a chance to sit down yesterday with head coach Casey Polans, talk a little bit about his squad at this point and about their matchup tonight as they take on the Blazers of Indianapolis.
Yes.
Once again, Casey Polans, and neither one of these two teams will be deep tonight. Speaking of this Blazers basketball team, again, they're 2-1 in the season. They're led by Blakely Schurig, a junior guard who is averaging 11.7 and 3.3 assists per game. Also, we'll look toward Crystal Plasters. She is a 5'9 senior averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds per game. And then Jenna Blakely, 9.7 points per game, probably their best shooter at 46%, and also a 34% three-point shooter for tonight. And then Carly Welding is averaging 9.3 points per game coming in. So good balanced scoring for this Blazers basketball team. We'll come back on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show in just a couple of moments as they continue to have issues with the public address. Why not? First game out of the gate, already some issues. We'll come back in a couple of moments right here on the pregame. This is Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time, which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
There are banks that are big, and then there's West End Bank. A bank with big ideas to help people, business, and industry. If you're just starting out on your own and want a new car, West End can help. Maybe it's your first home and you need advice on financing. West End Bank has ideas to help you. West End Bank, helping build better lives and a better community. West End Bank is a community bank with big ideas and home to a distinctive style of banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive." And so now I am. Mr. Positive, and I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Did you know Richmond Schools offers an instrumental music program in grades 5 through 12? Did you know Richmond Schools offer classes in Chinese, French, and Spanish? And did you know Richmond offers a full slate of intermediate school athletic programs such as golf, swimming, volleyball, football, basketball, and baseball? Richmond Community Schools. We are your choice for a quality education. Go to wearerichmond.com. Are you looking for a quality used car you can trust to take you where you want to go? Stop at Tony's Car Sales at 250 National Road West. Tony's has a top-of-the-line selection of low-mileage, one-owner cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all hand-picked by Mike and Adrian Parker. Tony's is family-owned with 3 generations and 60 years of experience. Check out their selection at Tony'sCarSales.com or at 250 National Road West. Tony's Car Sales, where honesty, quality, and price sell cars. Hi, this is Troy Darengowski of Radio Troy Digital Sports. There are plenty of places for me to get lunch or dinner, but there's only one Mancino's. In fact, I was just there for lunch the other day and had a delicious pizza grinder. That's just one of many choices I can get at Mancino's. How about a fresh salad? Several varieties of pasta, Mancino's Lights, or perhaps even an oven-baked spaghetti, or maybe a pepperoni pizza. So when you're looking for a great lunch or dinner, make sure you choose Mancino's, 217 National Road West in Richmond. We'd like you to know why public power is important to you. In small towns and cities across America, locally owned public power systems like ours represent local people working together to meet local needs. Our only purpose is to provide an essential service at the lowest possible cost. This makes a big difference in rates and service, and all the benefits we produce at home stay at home. Richmond Power and Light, your locally owned electric utility. Together, we make powerful partners. It takes a lot of pieces working together to run a successful business in today's world. One big piece is your connectivity, powered by your internet. For local businesses in Richmond, you have options for who provides your internet. When deciding who to go with, you need to look at Parallax Systems, fiber optic packaging for your benefit. Speed, reliability, and local service, you get it all with Parallax Systems, a division of RP&L. Visit online at parallax.ws or call 962-3770. We're back once again here at the Tiernan Center in Richmond as we get set for the 2016-17 season opener for the Red Devils. We'd mentioned the Blazers have already played 3 games, coming in at 2-1. But the Red Devils will get tested here tonight. They're not a deep team. They're not a big team. I think the Red Devils will win this tonight just out of athletic ability alone. But again, don't take this Indy team lightly here tonight. Here's how things will line up for the Blazers. Crystal Plasters, a 5'9 senior, will get the start. She wears number 2. Blakely Shurit is a 5'7 junior. She'll get the start tonight wearing number 5. Jenna Blakely is a 5'8 sophomore, and she is wearing number 21 tonight. Carly Welding is a 5'7 senior, number 22. And Lydia Rhodes is a 5'9 freshman wearing number 31. So again, it'll be Plasters, Schurig, Blakely, Welding, and Rhodes. For the Red Devils tonight, Braxton Hurley is a 5'7 junior wearing number 5. Heaven Stevens is a 5'6 junior wearing number 11. Kyla Wright is a 5'7 senior wearing number 12. Kiana Lauderdale is a 5'6 junior wearing number 13, and Zoe Woolridge. Woolridge is wearing number 21. She is a 5'7 sophomore. So again, for the Red Devils tonight, it'll be Hurley, Stevens, Wright, Lauderdale, and Woolridge. So the table is set. The 2 teams are ready to go in this one here tonight. We are set to go as well, and the Red Devils will be in their home whites. And for the Blazers, they will be in their traveling black uniforms trimmed in gold here this evening. And we're ready to get this one underway. The Red Devils will get right into conference play in their next contest, so they will only have just this one tune-up before we get this one underway, or for the NC season, get this thing underway in just a few days in the North Central Conference. So we're not that far away. And the tip will be won by the Blazers, and we are underway here tonight from the Tiernan Center. Great to have you with us, as always, for high school basketball all season long, right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. And the Red Devils, we'd mentioned, talking a little bit ago about the Blazers opening up in a zone. The Red Devils open up in a zone. Blazers attack inside. Ball is knocked out of the hands of their post player down low. That is Blakely Schurig, and we have an opening foul in this one here tonight. Looks like that might be Kyler Wright with the foul. In the corner, here's a three-point shot on the way. That'll be short. Left short by Schurig. Offensive rebound put back good. And the Blazers get on top of this one 2-0. And as we head the other way, we've got a whistle and a foul. I believe that 2-point bucket was made by Jenna Blakely. Pick up the foul here in a couple of moments. Haven't put it on the board yet, and it doesn't look like they're going to in this one here tonight. Red Devils basketball. Here's Lauderdale in the corner, on the drive, and up and good. So Lauderdale gets the Red Devils on the board. We're tied at 2 apiece. Entry pass stolen away. Turnover for the Blazers. The Red Devils basketball. Here is Lauderdale off on the mark. And the Blazers out on the run once again. And we've got another whistle and a foul, and this one might be on the shot. Well, they're going to say that will be on the floor, so the Blazers will inbound the basketball on the baseline. Here's a shot from 3. That'll be off the mark. And Stevens with a rebound there for the Red Devils. Here comes Richmond. This is Hurley. Hurley almost losing control as she'll regain, gets it outside to right, and a foul out front again on the Blazers. Well, the officials are not even letting us know. In fact, they're telling the scores table, but they do not even let us know from the public address standpoint of who the foul is on. Katie Poore will come in as Lauderdale fires and misses right with a rebound. An opposite basket rebound for the Red Devils. Here's Stevens back to Wright. Wright may have double dribbled with that one, got away with it. Here is a baseline shot. That'll be a travel. And a turnover for the Red Devils. That will be called on Woolridge. 6:15 remaining here in the opening period. We are tied at 2 apiece. Blazers basketballs. Red Devils stay in a zone. Ball worked into the corner, and that will go out of bounds. Last touched by the Red Devils. And here is the first change for Richmond. We'll see Richmond going with Anna Creech. We thought maybe Creech would get the start tonight, but she's coming off the bench for Richmond. 6 minutes remaining here in the opening period of play. Tied at 2 in a low-scoring game so far. 3-point shot on the way. That's good. 3-point bucket by Blakely. And the Red Devils, nobody back in the backcourt as Richmond barely gets it across the 10-second line. And that'll be a kicked ball. Wright will come back in. Homeschool on top of this one, 5-2. And they will inbound from the baseline. Here is the short jumper, good, and Hurley will get on the board for the Red Devils. That's a block shot by Hurley and a jump ball, and this will go to the Red Devils. (5-4) Richmond basketball, down by 1. Blazers will stay in their zone. Right down the lane, tip from behind, turnover Richmond. And back the other way, here come the Blazers, and a foul will be called on Stevens. So we will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. This will be Welding, the 5'7" senior. And it will be a two-shot foul. Stevens will come out of the Richmond lineup, and we will see for the first time, not sure who exactly 34 is, not even listed on the roster. Second free throw is no good. Near turnover there for the Red Devils as Hurley to the baseline, and Wright will bank that one off the glass and miss. Lauderdale with a rebound for Richmond, and then she'll fire the three, miss that one. So the Blazers now with a 6-4 lead. And as soon as our camera guy gets here, I can concentrate on the game and not running the camera too. And there is a steal by the Red Devils, and here is Lauderdale on the drive, way short on the shot. And we've got a foul called, and Casey Paulins has already pulled his jacket off. May have been on Creech on the foul. Blazers basketball leading it by 2. Good movement there for the Blazers, as again they'll look to work it underneath, and we've got a jump ball. This will stay Blazers basketball. Well, they're going to work it down low again to Plasters, and a turnover for the Blazers. Here come the Red Devils. Back in the half court. Lauderdale not shy about shooting that one. Missed it as that one rattles in and out. Blazers trying to get out on the run once again as the Red Devils peel back into that 2-3 zone. 3:40 to go here in the opening period of play. Cross-court pass stolen away. Third turnover for the Blazers. Here's Wright. Nice spin and then missed it. Back the other way. Down the lane, and a bucket is good and a foul. Welding with the basket, a chance to get the three-point play right here. Red Devils make a change as Creech will come out. Free throw no good. Lauderdale with the rebound. Lauderdale down the lane, missed the shot again. Blakely with a rebound. Here comes Homeschool once again, leading it by 4. Boy, almost on the spin that time, and stepping out of bounds on the baseline will be Braxton Hurley. Change again for Homeschool as they will bring into their lineup Gloria Brewer, a 5'6" freshman. Nice entry off the baseline. Bucket good. And Welding with another 2 points, and the Red Devils find themselves down by 6 here in the first half. Right top of the key, back to Lauderdale. The three-pointer. She misses again. Rebound Stevens. Put back good. Back to a 4-point lead. 2:40 to go here in the opening period of play. Red Devils extend that 2-3 zone entry pass, knocked away. Turnover number 4. Here is Hurley, and the bucket good. Hurley with 4. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 2:25 to go here in period number 1. Red Devils trail this one by 2. Here on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Back here at the Tiernan Center, 10-8. Blazers on top of the Red Devils here in this season opener. Once again in the half court, leading it by 2 as they work against that 2-3 zone. Right down the lane, shot off the glass, missed. Not a bad move by Brewer. Here's Hurley. Hurley down the lane, a little European step, missed it. And the rebound by Blakely. That was a near travel right there against Welding. Welding on the right elbow. There's a block shot by Lauderdale, but picked up by Blakely. Here's Blakely from the baseline, missed it. Lauderdale with a rebound for Richmond. Again, Hurley lobbing underneath, and it goes out of bounds. Intended. Looked like that was Evan Stevens. Once again, homeschool with the 2-point lead. Not certainly what you would expect for the Red Devils, just having a difficult time finding the offense here in the opening period. From the corner off the side of the backboard is Welding. Ball squirts loose. There's a jump by Woolridge there for the Red Devils. Wright will come back in. Woolridge will sit down. Red Devils have also brought Richards into the ball game, that being Kristen Richards, a 5'6" senior. Braxton Hurley will set down. Here is Lauderdale. Now to Wright. Red Devils cold early. Rebound Brewer. Brewer has that one knocked out of bounds, nearly traveled. Pass intended here on the wing to Welding. Casey was yelling at one of his players to go in, and he started to go in as looks like Stevens, little lame coming to the sidelines. Shot is going to be missed once again by Welding. Still 10-8. 21 seconds remaining here in the first period. Wright missed the runner. And the rebound for. Nearly a turnover once again by Welding. Let's see if they'll go for the final shot. Top of the key. Plaster is good. Three-pointer. Do it for the first period of play. We'll head to period number 2 after 1. Indy Homeschool 13 and Richmond 8. Stay right there on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. This is Richmond basketball right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time. Which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Did you know Richmond High School offers 15 advanced placement courses through a partnership with the University of Notre Dame? Did you know Richmond High School had the first high school orchestra in the United States? And did you know Richmond High School is home to a national championship team in the Business Professionals of America? Richmond Community Schools. We are your choice for a quality education. Go to wearerichmond.com.
Maybe you knew that Indiana University East has world-renowned professors and 50 highly respected IU degree programs. Still, there's someone you should meet. He's a red wolf. He's Rufus, our mascot. He's here for our intercollegiate sports, dozens of student clubs, and to make sure things aren't too, well, tame. Check us out at iue.edu or drop by. But be careful. No leash. IU. Focused on you.
Red Devils basketball. Hurley, by the way, back in for Richmond. 13-8, homeschool on top. Richmond trying to get this offense going here tonight. Hurley on the right elbow will go down to right. She traveled with it, no whistle. Baseline shot, no good. And that looked like that might have been Woolridge on the shot. And the Red Devils continue to struggle offensively. Here's a jumper on the way. That's off the front of the rim by Brewer, and it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Katie Porter, a 5'7" freshman. There for the Blazers. Early right to Richards. As expected, Blazers stay in their zone. They've extended it to the three-point line. Here's Hurley. Her jumper on the way. Good. Hurley for three. Hurley now with 7. Blazers look inside. Turnover once again. That's number 5 now on Indianapolis homeschool. Hurley looking, and he throws it away. Turnover number 5 now for the Red Devils. Lauderdale will come back in for Richmond. Welding coming in for the homeschool. Richards will come out. Point lead, Blazers basketball. That is Schurig. Schurig leads the team in scoring, 11.7 points per game. Skip pass, good ball movement again, but there's a block shot by Wright. Blazers keep the basketball. Welding turns it over. Number 6 now for the homeschool. Lauderdale still trying to find her touch here in the first half. And the Red Devils throw it away again. That'll be number 6 on Richmond. Another change again for the Blazers. They will bring in Jenna Blakely. Blakely with 5. You see right there using that zone to really disrupt the Blazers offensively, and almost a turnover. There's a drive, and we have a foul called on Richmond. And we haven't gotten no indication on these fouls. Now the scoreboard is not sending the numbers up there, and the PA public address guy's not announcing it either, so we're not sure who's got the fouls. Mullins will come in for the Red Devils. This will be Kelsey Mullins, a sophomore. Blazers leading it by 2 with 5:35 to go. And we got a jump ball. Blazers off the inbound. Here's Welding. Wide open for three. That'll get stuck as Schurig has that one stick between the goal and the backboard. Devils will play Anderson in their next contest. We'll see Homeschool travel to Speedway for their next game, so they'll play two IHSA teams in a row. The Devils have gotten the Hurley bucket here in the second quarter. That's been it. The drive and the miss. Put back no, as Mullins can't get it to go. The put back again by Wright. Here come the Blazers out on the run, and the strip by Lauderdale. Good hustle by Kayleana Lauderdale. Still just 2 points for Lauderdale here in this first half of play. Woolridge will sit down for Richmond at the 4:56 mark. Boy, nice give and go off the inbound bucket. Good by Plaster. She has 5. They've beaten the Red Devils twice off that inbound. 15-11. And Richmond almost turned it over for the 7th time here in the first half. They did. 7 turnovers. And there will be a foul on Lauderdale. This will be a 2-shot foul. So the Blazers go to the line. This will be Welding once again. Welding is 1 for 3 from the line. Free throws are good. 6-point lead. Red Devils again with another turnover. That's going to be number 8. And again, the Blazers get it in play, and the Red Devils falling asleep on defense almost got burned. There'll be a reach in called on Welding. Not gotten to the bonus yet. They haven't even put the bonus. It looks like they do have 7 fouls on Richmond, 3 called on the Homeschool. Poehler is back in. Red Devils basketball again down by 6 here in the second quarter. Well, there's another travel on Richmond. Got away with it. Missing the shot underneath was Stevens. Here come the Blazers once again. They played 3 games. Red Devils their first game out of the chute, and you can kind of tell early. Cross-court pass, 3-pointer, good. See if we can pick up the number on that one. Looks like that might have been Schurig, the leading scorer with their first basket. And the Red Devils down by 9. Ball goes out of bounds, and Richmond with their 9th turnover here in the first half. And the Red Devils get a timeout on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. It is Indy Homeschool 20 and Richmond 11. This is Richmond girls basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
There's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some friends and come play live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else can you find this kind of variety along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
Injured athletes can be evaluated at Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond. Request a same-day or next-day appointment to be evaluated by medical professionals who specialize in strains, sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, concussions, and other sports-related orthopedic issues. Call 935-8905. That's 935-8905. Or request an appointment online at reedortho.org. Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond.
Richmond still held to just 3 points here in the second quarter, back here at the Tiernan Center in the opening game for the Red Devils. Again, without Lily Sonia and Becca Johnston, both players injured coming into this one here tonight, but so far Lauderdale being held to just 2 points for Richmond. On the way in the ball game, Lydia Rhodes wearing number 31 now for the Blazers. 3:19 remaining. Blazers trying to be patient, near double dribble. This shot on the way, no good. As looked like Blakely was on the wing, and the ball goes out of bounds, goes back to the Red Devils. Well, it's certainly not a game you would consider early being very pretty offensively either way. You have 6 turnovers by home school, as we'll see Plasters come back in. The Red Devils with 9 turnovers unofficially here in the first half. Stevens, wow. Another turnover for Richmond. That's number 10. Home school attacking right away. Bucket good by Welding. And the Red Devils down in double figures here in the first half, down by 11. Richards. Work it back out to Woolridge. And that's a three-pointer by Wright. Richmond finally getting some points on the board. And a foul call on Wright. Red Devils will be coming back with Molly Morgan, or coming with Molly Morgan. Welding at the line. Welding now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Red Devils with their 8th team foul. This is a 2-shot foul. Mention into the lineup now, Morgan. Molly Morgan will wear number 23. Second free throw is no good. And the rebound by the Red Devils and Woolridge. Richards at the elbow. Right back to Woolridge. Here is Richards. Jumper no good. Battle for the rebound. Morgan comes away with it. And the Red Devils once again will get it to Woolridge. Here's Wright. Another three-pointer on the way. This one's off the back of the iron. And the rebound pulled out of there by Plasters. Under 2 minutes remaining. Home school with it. Out front is Welding. Welding has had he is the scoring leader either way. Here's a baseline shot way short. And it goes out of bounds, last touched by the Blazers. Lauderdale coming back in for Richmond. Woolridge will sit down. 23-14. Red Devils trail it by 9 here in the second quarter. Another near turnover by the Red Devils. Right on the drive, really hard off the glass. And the rebound by Plasters. Home school again. Here's Welding. Welding gets bumped from behind, no whistle, drives baseline, stays in bounds. Here's Schurig for 3, missed it, and then gets fouled on the three-point shot. Foul's going to be called, I believe, on Molly Morgan. Wait a minute, they're going to say that's a 1-and-1. Come on, she got fouled on the shot. If you're homeschool, you're probably wondering why you're not getting a three-point opportunity right here. But it is a 1-and-1 as Schurig misses, and a foul on the rebound called against Porer. Red Devils scored 8 in the opening period, just 6 here in the second quarter. We're down to minute 4. Morgan back to Lauderdale, drives, feeds, and a turnover by Richmond. That's number 11 in the first half, and boy, out on the run, bucket good by Welding. And the Red Devils just got beat down the floor. Now trail at 25-14. Lauderdale throws it up and misses. Here come the Blazers once again. Not afraid to run with the Red Devils here tonight, but there's a turnover as the Blazers got sloppy with the basketball. That'll go back over to the Blazers. 34.1 seconds remaining. Woolridge back in. Richards will sit down. Mullins will come in for the Red Devils, and coming out of the lineup will be Morgan. Blazers will inbound. They've had 2 scoring opportunities and off inbound plays and got them both, as that'll go off the fingertips of Richmond's. Like that was Woolridge. Ball tip, Lauderdale steal. Turnover number 8. Bucket good at the other end, as scoring for the Red Devils was Mullins. She gets her first 2, and then the Blazers come right back. I know they're wanting to run tonight to get 15 seconds remaining on the clock. You think maybe they'd go ahead and play for the final shot. And now the Red Devils down by 9. Blazers will add some pressure here in the backcourt. And that'll be a foul, number 5. They had a foul to give. The Red Devils will inbound on the sideline as Mullins will put it in play. Seven seconds remaining. Shot at the buzzer, missed, put back, no, and that's going to do it. As we have now made it to halftime. Your halftime score and your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Indianapolis Homeschool 25, Richmond 16. We'll come back with the halftime numbers in just a few moments. This is Richmond Girls Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights Apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-size volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. Call today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Summit Computers in Richmond is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware, service, support, and design services. They also provide web hosting, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and much, much more. Summit Computers, the official provider of RadioTroy.com.
You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
The last time I was in for service at Best One, I let Roger know my brakes were squeaking. So they checked them out, and Roger told me it was just a little moisture. Not to worry, everything was fine. Well, that was just the reassurance I needed. I trust the team at Best One, just like I trust my own dad.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark. At Best One Tire and Service, we only fix what needs to be fixed. When your car or truck leaves our shop, the service you request will be done right. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
At Richmond Power and Light, we're committed to Richmond. We've been a part of this community for over 114 years. We're not part of some big energy conglomerate, and we don't answer to out-of-town stockholders. Instead, we are accountable to you. And just like you, we want what's best for our hometown. That means you can count on us to provide reliable electricity at low rates. We are Richmond Power and Light, your hometown electric utility, building Richmond a better tomorrow.
Hey Chuck, where are you headed? Spinning's about to start.
I'm heading to CrossFit.
Isn't that for like the elite lifters or athletes only?
No, at FFW CrossFit, all workouts can and will be scaled to any ability level to welcome everyone.
Sounds great. I need to get out of the same old workout routine. I'm just not sure I can keep up. It seems pretty intense.
No real lifting experience is needed. FFW CrossFit teaches you everything you need to know and move at your own pace in a positive, motivating environment.
You know, I've always wanted to give it a try. I'll see you there.
Learn more at ffwcrossfit.com.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto and business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
We're back at the Tiernan Center as the Red Devils trail the Indianapolis Blazers home school in the first half, 25-16. Red Devils had turned the ball over 11 times here in the first half. They never really got their offense going other than maybe Braxton Hurley, but Kayleana Lauderdale's been off tonight. Red Devils outside shooting, other than a couple of three-pointers, has been way off, and they haven't even gotten to the free throw line yet here tonight against the Blazers. Here's the rundown scoring-wise for the home school. 12 points by Welding, 5 points by Blakely, Plasters with 5, and Schurig with 3. Red Devils were led unofficially by Braxton Hurley with 7, 3 points by Wright, 2 points by Lauderdale, 2 by Stevens, and Mullins finishing with 2 here in the first half. So the Red Devils have some things to work on, especially when you consider 11 turnovers in the first half. And they may get away with it tonight, but their upcoming schedule, that will not be the case when they play some really good teams later this season. One of the game tonight in the NCC, Marion is home against Madison Grant. Coming up on Saturday, Huntington North is at Anderson. Indianapolis Tech, they'll have a tough one on the road at Cathedral. Jeff will be on the road at Delphi. Marion will play back-to-back. They'll travel to Harrison. Northridge is at Logan. Rushville is at McCutcheon, or actually at Muncie Central. And then Western will be at McCutcheon. Those are the games coming up on Saturday in the North Central Conference. We will come back. Your second half is just moments away. Stay right there. This is girls high school basketball right here. Radio Troy Digital Sports.
It's game time. The Sportsplex is now open. Get your teams together and come out for basketball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, golf, batting cages, wrestling, and much, much more. The Sportsplex also offers court rentals for your entire team to play a pickup game or to hold practices. Use our turf fields for multiple sports, including flag football, baseball fielding, and rugby. Sportsplex is open 7 days a week. Check out FamilyFitnessWorks.com for more information and current hours, or call 765-935-0111.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. Wetzelauto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. Wetzelauto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wetzelauto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. Wetzelauto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond, Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. It's not just about the quality work, it's also about customer service. It's about attention to details and making absolutely sure you are 100% satisfied. If that's the kind of experience you want in your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Give them a call at 966-0994.
Are new cabinets on your wish list? Visit the new Georgia Direct showroom and see the great variety of cabinets on display in a modern setting. Georgia Direct carries quality craft-made one cabinets, and the new showroom has plenty of styles and colors on display. In Richmond, craft-made one is only available at Georgia Direct, where the designers are always on hand to help create a custom kitchen for your home. Visit Georgia Direct's new showroom on 40 East, next to Red Lobster. You'll love what you see, and you'll love the savings at Georgia Direct.
There is one thing for sure in my life. I know nothing about fixing cars. That's why I take my vehicles to Beach Automotive at 110 East Main in Richmond. Their experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems. So if you have an automotive question, they have the answers at Beach Automotive, 110 East Main in Richmond. Or give them a call at 765-966-8181 or visit their website, beach-auto.com.
You'll see adversity tackled and obstacles overcome. You'll be energized by the thrill of triumph or moved to tears by a sudden crushing defeat. You'll feel a surge of adrenaline. You'll feel like you're on top of the world. You'll experience it all as you watch the Indianapolis Colts compete for another Super Bowl title.
Sure, but you can also experience it by attending a high school sporting event in your community. Your local high school sports teams and the Indianapolis Colts really do have a lot in common. They give communities a chance to come together, to cheer for the home team. They give us a chance to be part of something truly special, but only if we give them our support. Back to you, Mr. Announcer Guy.
The IHSAA and your Indianapolis Colts, bringing communities together. The Indianapolis Colts are proud sponsors of the IHSAA State Football Tournament.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
I want to remind you the New Vision Sports Skills Academy is coming up November 9th through December 28th. It's an 8-week program. It will go from 5 until 6:30. Boys and girls of all ages are welcome, and it's only going to cost $10. You can work on ball handling, passing, shooting, footwork, and defense. You can register at New Vision Sports. That's, by the way, New Vision Sports with a Z.com. NewVisionSports.com. The Skills Academy, November 9th through December the 28th. Well, the Red Devils in the locker room a little bit longer than what Indy Homeschool was, and Red Devils have some work to do. Got to cut down on the turnovers that they committed in the first half and find a way to get some points on the board. Starters from both teams are in, other than, well, looks like Woolridge is in there. Woolridge, Lauderdale, Wright, Stevens, and Hurley. Plasters, Schurig, Blakely, Welding, and Rhodes in the ball game. Here's Hurley. Stevens lost it. Turnover number 1 of the second half. And somehow coming up with it is Welding, and Welding drives and will be fouled again, and Red Devils have no answer for Carly Welding. This will be a 2-shot foul. So here is Carly Welding, 12 points at the half, missed the free throw. She has struggled at the free throw line here tonight. Creech is going to come back in for Richmond. Second free throw rims in and out. And the rebound for the Red Devils, Woolridge. Hurley will find Lauderdale launching the three. Shot the air ball. Rebound right. Has it partially blocked. Woolridge runs it down on the baseline. Nearly steps out of bounds. Here's Hurley on the wing. And Hurley steps on the sideline, and a turnover again for Richmond. That is number 13. So again, Creech will come in. Stevens coming out. I'm not sure if Stevens is hurt or not, but there's a shot from the right wing, no good, as Plasters can't get it to go. Hurley on the run here for Richmond. Hurley dribbling in traffic, and we have a jump ball, and this will go over to Homeschool. 3 turnovers now by Richmond here in the third quarter alone. The Devils will stay in that 2-3 zone. So at some point, they'll have to pull out of that if they continue to trail the way they do in this one. Entry pass down on the baseline to Plasters. Good ball movement. Here's Welding again. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Put back Plasters. No. It goes out of bounds, and last touched by Indy Homeschool. Stevens had gone off the bench and back in the tunnel somewhere, and she is back now on the bench. I'm not sure we saw her in the first half if she was hurt or not. Extended 2-3 zone. In fact, a lot of space here. Woolridge never even looked and traveled with it. Here's Lauderdale now to right. Lauderdale got inside, left hand good. So Lauderdale finally on the board after a long drought. Homeschool basketball. Here's Plasters. Here's the player the Red Devils got to keep an eye on. That's Welding. 6:07 remaining. Porter Homeschool right now make the Red Devils play defense and almost turned it over. Good hustle by Welding to come back and get it. Welding tries to throw inside, and the Red Devils get it back. That's turnover number 10 now on Homeschool. 25-18. Here's Hurley down the lane. Missed it. And the rebound by Blakely. Wide open jumper is on the way. Missed by Schurig as she continues to struggle. And it goes down on the baseline. Another turnover. That's number 11 on Homeschool. 5:27 remaining here in the third. Boy, that wasn't a very long stint that time for Anna Creech. She's back on the bench. As you watch the Richmond offense, as that shot missed by Lauderdale, they just seem to be real tentative. Richmond's going to have to find a way as this season goes along to get somebody to be a go-to person, and right now I don't think they have one at the moment. And we've got a timeout by Homeschool on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils trail this one with 4:57 remaining in the third, 25-18.
The dealership where I bought my car told me I needed new tires, so of course I stopped by Best One and asked Roger to take a look. So they checked it out, and he told me not yet. He said I was good for at least another 10,000 miles. I've always gotten an honest opinion at Best One, and so will you.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark at Best One Tire and Service. We'll only sell you tires when you need new tires, and they'll be the right tires for your car or truck. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
4:57 remaining here in the third quarter. Red Devils' next game on the road at Anderson. They're not as perhaps they're a little better maybe than they were a year ago, but Red Devils will have to play well up there. Very athletic. They just don't shoot well. Homeschool basketball following the timeout. Here's Welding. They're going to maybe, well, I shouldn't say it. I thought maybe they tried to pull the Red Devils out of this zone. Lauderdale got away with a reach. Nice spin move to the baseline by Welding, but then lost it out of bounds. Turnover number 12. So we'll see what Richmond can do. And the thing is, as long as homeschool stays in that zone, Richmond's got to shoot better from the outside, otherwise you can't pull them out of it. And a lot of times they don't even look. Here's Lauderdale. No. Continues to struggle. And we've got a tie up down low. That'll be Richmond basketball. Turnover again for homeschool. That is their 13th. The Red Devils have 14. 27 combined turnovers in this one here tonight. Not exactly what you call pretty basketball. Lauderdale in the shot fake. Pull up short, good. 6 points now for Lauderdale, and the Red Devils have pulled it within 2. Or I should say 5, on the 2-point bucket. Stevens coming back in for the Red Devils. Almost another turnover, and it is. Homeschool, their own worst enemy, much like the Red Devils have been. Here's Lauderdale again, no. And the rebound by Blakely. Once again, Welding will push this one and nearly turned it over again. Blakely will be fouled on the floor. Stevens coming in, also coming in for homeschool will be Crystal Plasters. Gloria Brewer also checking in again for homeschool. 3:41 remaining. Brewer wide open, no. And that ball will go out of bounds, and the Red Devils have a chance to close the gap even more. By the way, Lauderdale has come out of the lineup. Hurley held in check so far here in the second half. She's been scoreless. Right on the drive, and saving it from going out of bounds was Hurley. And Richmond again turns it over. .317 remaining as Lauderdale will come back in. Woolridge will sit down. Red Devils trying to deny the high post access. Plasters wanted that one down low. Now we'll set that high screen here for Schurig. And Schurig again leads the team in scoring. It'll almost 12 per game, but has been a non-factor tonight. And we have a reaching foul. That may have bailed things out there for the homeschool. They got Hurley on the foul. Creech coming back in. Mullins coming back in as well. Again, we don't know what the individual foul situation is. They haven't announced him, or they don't put him on the board. Nice save from going out of bounds by Brewer. Boy, homeschool has not scored here in the third. That's a three-pointer way short, and a long rebound by Schurig. See the clock down to 2:37. Baseline shot, Brewer short. Brewer offensive rebound and a reach from behind. And that may be called on Heaven Stevens. And it is. Another inbound play, and that's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with homeschool, but they'll get charged with a turnover. They'll lose the possession arrow. .227 remaining in the third. Homeschool again has not scored in the quarter. That'll be Schurig, and this will be a two-shot foul. Schurig is 0 for 1 from the line. Homeschool's not shot well from the line. They've missed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free throws here tonight. Blakely Schurig, we mentioned Schurig, 11.7 points per game, 3.3 assists, and she now has 4. Back to a 6-point lead. Wright coming back in for the Red Devils. So Schurig will get them both. It's now a 7-point lead. Lauderdale. That'll be a kick ball by Brewer. This will be right off the inbound. Creech, good. Creech gets her first 2. 27-22. Red Devils down by 5 once again. They were down double figures in the first half. Good ball movement once again by Homeschool. Near travel that time by Plasters. Skip pass and a turnover again. And that one knocked out of bounds, last touched by the Blazers. 16 turnovers now by the Blazers. The Red Devils with now 15 turnovers. Under 2 minutes remaining. Knight will drive, banked it hard. Creech with the offensive rebound will go to the line. So Creech at the line for 2. What a nice roll. Woolridge back in. Looks like Mullins has come in as well, as the second free throw is good by Creech. And the lead for Homeschool down to 3. And this is a team that just, speaking of Homeschool, they just fall apart. Boy, they scored 25 in the first half, just 2 points, 2 free throws here in the third, and they've turned the ball over a ton. But so have the Red Devils. Woolridge. Right down to Lauderdale, throws it inside. Almost turned over. Lauderdale gets it back, misses. Loose basketball. And picked up by Homeschool. Here's Welding. By far the best player on the floor here tonight until that one, and she throws it away. Well, overall, not a very good opening for Richmond. They have just struggled offensively, turnovers, and the only thing keeping them in the ballgame right now is that Homeschool has turned the ball over a lot. That ball's going to be kicked. Woolridge will come out. Right inbounding down on the baseline. Here's Mullins. Creech looking back inside. Turnover Richmond. 16 now for the Red Devils. Wide open 3, another miss, but an offensive rebound by Brewer. Homeschool keep it with just over 30 seconds remaining. The Blazers will play for the final shot. Looks like they're going to at least give it a look. They try to attack that zone. 8 seconds remaining. Here you go. Opportunity, but Welding passed it up. 2 seconds to go, and at the buzzer, that's no good. We will head to the fourth period in what is a very, very ugly one here tonight on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils trail it by 3.
Maybe you haven't heard, but there's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show Cheers. You know, where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some of your friends and try out a game of live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else are you going to find this kind of variety, along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time. Which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Well, the Red Devils will have the basketball to open up things here in the fourth quarter. Mullins will stay in the backcourt for the Red Devils. Mullins down where she doesn't belong and turned it over. I say where she doesn't belong. She might go 5'3", though there's not a lot of size for the homeschool team. That's still a place of your no man's land. And there's another turnover. 17 turnovers now by homeschool. 17 by Richmond. 34 combined turnovers. Bucket good by Creech from 3. Red Devils have been able to come back and tie it up because homeschool managing just 2 points here in the second half, and another near turnover. That'll be number 18 now for homeschool. They lose the possession arrow. Baseline jumper, no. And boy, they continue to struggle. Wright will get it across the timeline. Here's Creech. Now Creech feeling it. Missed it. Rebound battled for. Put back, no. Creech picks it up in the lane. Puts it up. Got another one. And the Red Devils finally get a lead. I don't think I've seen a drought like this in a while. Well, they finally get it down low, and another miss by Plasters. And a turnover by Richmond. Plasters for 3, no, and we've got a whistle and a foul underneath. That'll be away from the shot and the basketball. It'll go underneath. Lauderdale, I believe, picked up the foul. Red Devils lead it by 2. Off the inbound, driving baseline, the feed, and another turnover. That's 18 now for homeschool, and then the Red Devils give it right back. And a foul called in Lauderdale again. 18 turnovers by Richmond. Boy, as bad as homeschool has been, they're still in this thing. And I'm talking about really bad in the second half. Free throw good by Schurig. If they're going to win this game, they've got to get Schurig going. Second free throw's missed. Offensive rebound by Poor. And then a timeout by homeschool. And Wesley Bates, Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils lead this one by 1. There is one thing for sure in my life. I know nothing about fixing cars. That's why I take my vehicles to Beach Automotive at 110 East Main in Richmond. Their experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems. So if you have an automotive question, they have the answers at Beach Automotive, 110 East Main in Richmond. Or give them a call at 765-966-8181 or visit their website, beach-auto.com.
Injured athletes can be evaluated at Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond. Request a same-day or next-day appointment to be evaluated by medical professionals who specialize in strains, sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, concussions, and other sports-related orthopedic issues. Call 935-8905. That's 935-8905. Or request an appointment online at reedortho.org. Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond.
Just a reminder, the New Vision Sports Skills Academy, November 9th through December 28th. It's an 8-week program. It'll go those nights from 5 until 6:30, all boys and girls, in fact, of all ages, and only $10. Work on all your skills, and you can register at New Vision Sports. That's newvisionsports.com. Well, the Red Devils leaded by 1 here in the fourth quarter. Baseline jumper, good. And coming up with a bucket will be Blakely. And Homeschool coming back now to take a 1-point lead. That is their first basket of the entire second half. Creech, pull-up shot, no. Good box out underneath. That was Rhodes, and Lauderdale went down. And it looks like just a cramp there for Lauderdale. Lauderdale will have to come out of the lineup at some point here. Can't just scoot her off on the end of the floor, I don't believe. They've got to make her go all the way off. .5:32 remaining. Red Devils were down by as much as 11 in the first half. 18 turnovers by each team. Again, that number is unofficial, but it's got to be awful close. Anna Creech, coming up big in the second half for Richmond. Knocked out of bounds by the Red Devil. 9 points by Creech. That Creech now leading the Red Devils in scoring. Braxton Hurley has not scored here in the second half. Homeschool again working against that zone. Here is Schurig off the baseline, gets double teamed, throws it inside. 19 turnovers. And Richmond gives it right back. Wow. And then Homeschool, number 20. It's almost gotten to the point where each team acting like they don't want to win this game. Early back in for the Red Devils will be at the point. Early trying to find an opening, can't get by Schurig. That one high off the glass, missed right with a rebound, just took it away from Rhodes, and the Red Devils will get a timeout. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils down by 1.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Back at the Tiernan Center, where it has been a understatement to say it's a rather ugly game here tonight. Off the inbound, and Richmond can't score. Creech with a rebound, put back good. Red Devils regain the lead by 1. Halfway through the fourth quarter. Here's a three-pointer on the way. No good by Blakely. Richmond Creech with a rebound. She has been the difference for the Red Devils in the second half, and that'll be a foul in the backcourt. Homeschool will make a change in their lineup as Plasters will come out, and Katie Poor is back in, the freshman. In the corners, Creech. Missed it long. Wright with a rebound. Here's Creech from 15. Good. Richmond up by 3. Here's a 3 on the way. Good. Big bucket. Hitting that one, Welding again, ties the ball game. Knotted at 33. Turnover, Richmond. And missing the layup is Schurig. 20 turnovers now by Richmond. Hurley will be fouled. By Creech, all coming here in the second half. Creech, by the way, did not start this one here tonight. So her points again coming off the bench, and here a couple of big free throws now for Hurley. And got the roll on the first one. Lauderdale back in. Woolridge will sit down. Number 2, no good. Under the 3-minute mark now in this one. Schurig again has been called. Here's a scoop shot inside. Good once again. And Welding, now 5 in the quarter, will give Homeschool now a 1-point lead. Here is Hurley for 3. No. Creech almost called over the back on that one, but Blakely boxes her out, and we've got a foul call on Wright. 2:26. That'll be the 8th team foul, and this will put Welding at the line. Woolridge back in. 17 by Welding. Missed her last 2. In fact, 3 out of the last 4 she has missed, and missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Creech with a long rebound. Red Devils down by 1. Here's Wright down the lane. No. Well, as Homeschool right now, if they play this one smart, they could really run some clock here. But why shoot that one? That's Welding missing it. Here's Hurley. And Hurley with a scoop shot, good. Richmond back up by 1. Well, Homeschool didn't play that very smart either. You have a 1-point lead, chance to run some clock, and they just fired up a 3-pointer. Here's a long-range 3. Good. Big bucket. And that might be Schurig. We've been waiting for her to come alive, and she did right there with a big bucket. Red Devils down by 2. Here's Hurley. No. And how will Homeschool play this one now? Leading it by 2. Casey out on the floor now for Richmond. There, and if you're Homeschool, that's what you do. You hold the ball. Make the Red Devils reach and foul you. though you have not been very good at the foul line. And timeout by Homeschool. The Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. The Blazers lead the Red Devils by 2.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive." And so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Are you looking for a quality used car you can trust to take you where you want to go? Stop at Tony's Car Sales at 250 National Road West. Tony's has a top-of-the-line selection of low-mileage, one-owner cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all handpicked by Mike and Adrian Parker. Tony's is family-owned with 3 generations and 60 years of experience. Check out their selection at Tony'sCarsales.com or at 250 National Road West. Tony's Car Sales, where honesty, quality, and price sell cars. A trainer working on Braxton Hurley. I don't know if it's a ankle or a knee or what the case may be, but she was worked on during the timeout. If you are Homeschool and head coach Tim Jensen, if you want to pick up a big win here tonight, avenge a loss last year, 70-50 or 71-50. They played that game at Hoosier Gym. You hold the ball now with 1:09, make the Red Devils foul you. And here's the one you want to have the basketball, and that's Welding. Red Devils extending that defense. But, boy, nothing is for sure here tonight. We've seen enough turnovers to last the entire season. Here's Plasters. That's Schurig, 50 seconds remaining. Back in the hands of Welding. Red Devils look to trap, and Welding able to dribble out of it. Here's Schurig. 39 seconds, and they will foul. Red Devils foul called on Evan Stevens. And Schurig at the line now. Schurig has missed 2 out of 5. This will be a 1 in bonus. That is team foul number 9. Again, Schurig at the line. That's a big free throw. You get the first one and takes the pressure off the second one. Now the Red Devils will have to hit a 3 to tie. You get this one. The Red Devils need 2 possessions. And the second one good. Schurig, the team's leading scorer, coming up with a couple of big free throws. 40-36. Foul's going to be called on Schurig, I believe. They, again, still do not place the fouls on the scoreboard. Creech coming in. I'm not sure who Woolridge was coming in for. Now Woolridge is in. 36.7. Homeschool going to apply some pressure and try to make the Red Devils use some time on the clock. Not a bad strategy. Here's Hurley. Underneath to Creech. Left-hand layup good. Well, the Red Devils work that to perfection as they get the score. 30.8 remaining on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils trail it by 2.
Are new cabinets on your wish list? Visit the new Georgia Direct showroom and see the great variety of cabinets on display in a modern setting. Georgia Direct carries quality craft-made 1 cabinets, and the new showroom has plenty of styles and colors on display. In Richmond, craft-made 1 is only available at Georgia Direct, where the designers are always on hand to help create a custom kitchen for your home. Visit Georgia Direct's new showroom on 40 East, next to Red Lobster. You'll love what you see, and you'll love the savings at Georgia Direct.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond, Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. It's not just about the quality work, it's also about customer service. It's about attention to details and making absolutely sure you are 100% satisfied. If that's the kind of experience you want in your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Give them a call at 966-0994. The Devils will press. 30.8 seconds remaining. If you're homeschool, you want it in the hands of Welding or Schurig. And the Red Devils will foul immediately. Went right after Schurig. This time it'll be a 2-shot foul. That'll be team foul number 10. By the way, Anna Creech, 15 points, all coming in the second half. Good thing that homeschool ended up with just 2 points in the third quarter. Otherwise, Red Devils would be in bigger trouble. But down by 3 once again. Another made free throw that time by Schurig. So Schurig back in for another one. Got them both. A couple of big free throws again by Schurig. And the Red Devils down by 2 possessions again. Here's Wright. Creech, baseline shot, good. Well, Creech, tell you what, she has come up big. Another timeout on the floor. This will be a full timeout. 20.5 to go. And on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils down by 2.
There are banks that are big, and then there's West End Bank. A bank with big ideas to help people, business, and industry. If you're just starting out on your own and want a new car, West End can help. Maybe it's your first home and you need advice on financing. West End Bank has ideas to help you. West End Bank, helping build better lives and a better community. West End Bank is a community bank with big ideas and home to a distinctive style of banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
If you are the Red Devils, you press again, foul immediately if they get the ball in bounds. And if you're Indianapolis homeschool, you get it back to Schurig again if you can. She's had the hot hand from the free throw line. 20.5 seconds remaining. Your other choice is Welding, but she has struggled from the free throw line. So if I'm homeschool, I want that ball to go to Schurig. Right there to Schurig. Schurig will be fouled immediately. So he only took off about 2 seconds, 18.6. So Schurig again has hit 4 in a row. This will be another 2-shot foul. And if she gets them both, Red Devils back once again to a 2-possession game. And I guess you go back to the hot hand, Anna Creech. But you got to miss a free throw, though. And Schurig is not doing it. Team's leading scorer. Now the Red Devils would need a 3. They have not. Well, they have hit 1 3 in the second half. That was Creech. Number 2 for Schurig is good. She's been automatic her last 6 in a row, and the Red Devils now down by 4. Creech. And turns it over. 21 turnovers by Richmond. 11 seconds remaining. And the Red Devils are going to have to foul here pretty quick. They're trying. Still able to come up with it is Schurig. 2 seconds to go. 1 second to go. And that's it. So the Red Devils lose it here tonight by a final of 44-40. We'll come back and name the Wesley Bates Wealth Management Player of the Game coming up in just a moment. This is Richmond Girls Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. Wetzelauto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. Wetzelauto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wetzelauto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. Wetzelauto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
Hi, this is Troy Darengowski of Radio Troy Digital Sports. There are plenty of places for me to get lunch or dinner, but there's only one Mancino's. In fact, I was just there for lunch the other day and had a delicious pizza grinder. That's just one of many choices I can get at Mancino's. How about a fresh salad? Several varieties of pasta, Mancino's Lights, or perhaps even an oven-baked spaghetti, or maybe a pepperoni pizza. So when you're looking for a great lunch or dinner, make sure you choose Mancino's, 217 National Road West in Richmond. Well, the Red Devils lose a tough and an ugly game here tonight. The Red Devils turned it over 21 times, and Indianapolis Homeschool turned it over 20 times. They kept the Red Devils in the ball game just because of their turnovers, and they only scored 2 points in the third quarter. Richmond able to come back thanks to Anna Creech, 17 points in the second half, and Anna Creech is the Wesley Bates Wealth Management Player of the game. So the Red Devils 0-1. Blazers move to 3-1. The Red Devils will be on the road in their next contest. They'll travel to Anderson. Your final score, once again, Indianapolis Homeschool 44, Richmond 40. This has been Richmond Girls Basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.